because he's too nice. You, I said broiled. You're going to be broiled.
And beer. Make sure it's beer. Beer, broiled, meat. And don't worry, I'm sure we've got plenty of clones of me somewhere.
No, I'm going to burn all the clones. I'm going to take the clones and I'm going to put them on a rocket ship and I'm going to send the rocket ship into the sun.
Yeah, that's not going to be the first time I've ever went into the sun. Remember that one time we were supposed to go to Jupiter? And we ended up almost crash landing onto a giant gas giant?
No, I remember that time we went from the sun to go back in time to get whales to see the 23rd century.
I thought I could do the same thing, but it didn't happen. I mean, we almost got fried that day.
You're fried all the damn time.
Yeah,
no, I'm just drunk all day.
You're from Iowa. You only work in outer space. I remember when he was trying to explain Spock and all. Yes, me. I had a little too much OBS.
No, see, the whole thing, but what I'm trying to get down to here, Robin, is that because of the fact that we crash landed on that estranged planet before we got picked up by Spreaker, because we couldn't get a rescue party sent out from BTR, we had to do something because we ran out of food in less than a week.
You didn't think about maybe preserving your food, rationing it out. That's what you're supposed to do in emergency situations. You ration out the food.
Robin, have you seen what the three of us look like?
Unfortunately, yes.
We are hungry ass mofos.
So you decide to cook the smartest, most beautiful, most wonderful crew member of this whole shebang-a-bang, me.
Because also,
you all couldn't think of anybody else. You couldn't, I don't know, maybe look for resources outside of the planet.
But Robin,
you just had to cook me.
Robin,
Did you at least add some Mrs. Dash to my gorgeous?
Robin, you were also the easiest to clone.
I like the original.
Everyone likes the original, but clone just adds a certain spice. Literally. I mean, these things happen.
Well,
I mean, think about it, guys. Am I right here?
well, she is the tiniest one.
No, I'm just
You got more meat.
Oh, that's not right.
Again.
And you just made this shit worse. And I have a complex about my weight. You just had to go there and say you had more meat. Thank you. I
meant muscle meat. I like the muscle meat.
There's not a lot of muscle on here. There's a lot of fat.
Robin, I know how you are when you're in enraged Robin mode. It's muscle meat.
Yeah, you're going to see a new mode in a minute. You really are. It's going to be a whole new breed of Robin in a minute.
Not to mention, my old saying, nothing this cute is meant to survive.
Like with the dog.
Exactly. Now, we wanted to have Boo the dog as a crew member just so that we can have him as emergency food rations.
Like Menchie.
Like Menchie, exactly. Excel Saga. But, Boo's owner couldn't let us have him. Or her, whatever that dog is.
It's a he!
Yeah.
Well, then again, Robin does like Menchie from Excel Saga.
I know it's not funny.
I've never looked at Excel Saga.
Imagine a Christmas tree on fire, saying presents burning up, and a dog's in a box, puppy walks out, and he's burning, and then like a Chinese guy's chasing after him with a knife before go like, doggy!
Exactly. Now, wait, Robin, you haven't seen Excel Saga yet?
No.
to watch it, Robin,
Why?
because it is one of the most, if not the most, hilarious, fucked up animes ever.
Yes, sir.
I mean, Excel Saga, no, God, Excel Saga, back me up here. Excel Saga is just pure hysteria. There's not much for, there's no storyline. It's basically, if one of my favorite games, Saints Row 4 or 3, whatever, decides to go into the video game industry. It'd be in the same area. It's like I don't give.
I was in a coffee shop and the girls were laughing at me because I was watching that shit.
The Excel Saga is like.
But he's also a food ration.
Yeah, he is. Mention was food ration. And what Excel Saga does is it makes fun of everything. I mean, it makes fun of everything you ever could think.
Yeah, all right, everybody.
Yeah, no. Excel Saga mastered it
Yeah, everybody's
in spades. Like, you want cute characters? They got cute characters. We're gonna fuck you. We're gonna fuck you over with cute characters.
Oh.
We're gonna give you so much cuteness it's gonna make you sick.
How many episodes is the show?
26.
Are there any sequels?
Pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that's where that comes from?
Yep.
Ugh.
The one anime that just made the creators just put up their hands and say, "I'm done. We're done."
I mean,
It's the mic
name
drop.
alone just sounds. Ugh.
It's the mic drop of their career. It was like, we can't go any further. We can't go any higher than this. What we just did here with Puni Poemi, we just hit the cap. The cap. That's it for us now.
Mm-hmm.
We cannot go any dumber.
Really?
Oh yeah. Like
Constant.
they, like the people that created both of these animes made it so that they'd be like, what is the most? Every episode was more like, what was the most extreme, most fucked up shit we can do?
Uh-huh.
I can automatically just imagine how how the fucking board meetings were in this fucking anime for this anime. It's like, what more can we do to these characters to make shit even more shit? Make shit even more.
Well, it's a show that's supposed to be what makes fun of pop culture and anime culture and everything in between.
And anime culture and the fan base and the animes themselves and the anime types and the music and Americans and Japanese and everything in between. Action movies, everything.
Uh-huh.
Excel Saga. I'm gonna the creator Koshi Rikdo decided to turn around and be like, I feel like making this turning this anime into an action anime for this episode. I'm gonna make this an action anime for now.
Well, I mean, okay. You said it doesn't have a story. I mean, are they in space or?
No, they're on Earth.
Okay, are they living together like a reverse harem?
No.
Well, what do? I mean,
Everything.
Well, what's the basic general story?
Trying to take over the world.
Oh, what I do every day.
There's a secret organization called Across,
Mm-hmm.
which their main goal is to take over the world.
Mm-hmm.
And so they do certain experiments
Mm-hmm.
that fail every single time, except once. That was the final episode.
Oh, you mean like Pinky and the Brain? They try to take over the world and they fail in every episode.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So basically, Pinky and the Brain, but with actual people.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Excel.
Oh, there's somebody named Excel?
Mm-hmm. Excel.
She has two first names.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
She is basically the main protagonist of this anime.
Dumb as all hell.
Dumb as a bag of bricks. She's an excruciating and more hyper than anyone you've ever met.
Even more hyper than me?
Yeah. No. She's like 12 times more hyper.
Imagine Katie times 12.
Wow.
I mean, all she does is just spout whatever shit comes off of her head. Anything. Any random bullshit.
Oh, so she would say something like, I want to stick my toes in mashed potatoes?
Yep.
Wow.
I
Which
think
actually sounds like fun.
and like she'll go on a rant about that for like hours.
Especially the gratin kind.
Yeah, like she'll go on a rant about it, like just I'm gonna put my toes in mashed potatoes for hours. I'm gonna put my toes in hours. When I put my toes in those things, I'm gonna put them in there for Esperanto. Because Esperanto is my favorite guy in the world. And she'll keep going. And then there's her quote unquote sidekick, Hyatt, who basically should have been who people feel should have been the main character because the was way too dumb. Yeah.
She
But
should have been the main character because Excel was just way too dumb.
Yeah. But see, the thing about Hyatt is that Hyatt dies more times in one episode than Kenny does.
Oh,
Damn, I didn't think that was possible.
Oh yeah. Kenny dies only once in an episode.
Hyatt died
Hyatt dies like
5 or 6 times.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like and then there's the guy with the afro. What's his name? Namashine.
Oh.
Now
And he's the one that wears the Lupin jacket all the time.
Yep, and the fro. And he's also in the Japanese version, he is actually voiced by the director of the anime.
Okay.
And he's basically like he's what Michael Bay has wet dreams about.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's pulling out weapons out of his afro. And I'm not talking about like knives or anything. No, I'm talking about fucking assault rifles, fucking shotguns, all that shit.
Yeah, but I can do the same thing with my weave, so what of it?
Can you pull explosives out of your weave?
Yeah.
Oh well.
My weave has exploded.
But see, Namashine he's like Spike Spiegel.
Yeah, I had a feeling that Spike Spiegel was going to be parodied somewhere in there. He's like
a cross between Spike Spiegel and Michael Bay.
And possibly Austin Lupin III.
And Lupin, yeah. And like
that don't sound good.
And he's
maybe in some respects it does. I don't know.
And he's just completely out of his fucking mind.
Not to mention he's the father in Pooty Pooty Point.
Yeah, yep. He's the father in Pooty Pooty Point. Who ends up dying at what was that fucking first episode?
Yep.
Yeah, he dies in the first episode.
And then he revives in the second one, and it turns out to be all an experiment anyway.
Okay, well then I will do my best to check it out.
And not to mention that, it's hilarious, especially the last episode. In the last episode of Excel Saga, you could tell the creators were just the writers, creators, directors. Fucking even Koshi Ricto, the person who originated, came out with this fucking thing, and as a manga.
Well, even he would be a manga.
Even he was like, fuck this, fuck it, threw everything away. It's like, fuck it, fuck everything, fuck storylines, fuck everything, fuck you, and fuck all this, fuck you. And just came with an episode that just basically stated his intentions, just a fuck you, just fuck you. That's all. It was basically Koshi Ricto's middle finger to everything.
All right, then I will check it out. Check it out.
And I gotta mention this for anything.
Make it quick.
The Will of the Cosmos.
Oh.
The Will of the Cosmos, which is basically a black hole with like sexy legs.
And arms.
A black
and
hole
arms.
with sexy legs.
And arms.
Mm.
That's integral to the quote unquote plot.
There's no longer bus sucker.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, hold on.
All right. Okay. Well, you sold me. I'll